Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics.
Final segment here on the show. Appreciate you being with us on the Carolina Insider. Tar Heels now move forward. Couple of road games coming up. Carolina's been really good at home, hasn't had the same results on the road. They'll try to carry that quality home performance to Charlottesville, which has been a very difficult place for the Tar Heels to play on the basketball court in recent years. Adam Lucas and I talked about the upcoming matchup with Virginia. So the Tar Heels now 11-5 overall, 3-2 in ACC play. Winners of 6 of their last 7. Be nice to have that last 5 or 6 minutes against Pittsburgh back, but unfortunately Heels can't do that. But what they can do, Adam, is look forward to Virginia Tuesday night, 9 o'clock, and then a road game at Louisville on Saturday afternoon after that. But let's focus on Virginia. It's been a hard place for Carolina to win. Part of it's Virginia's been very good, obviously, the last several years, but Heels haven't won in Charlottesville since 2012. Carolina was successful against the Cavaliers twice last year here in the Smith Center and then in the ACC tournament. Feels like a big test, an important game for Carolina to see if the Tar Heels are really playing as well as they seem to be playing here early in conference play.
And this is a different style of play that Carolina is going to take to Charlottesville than they've taken in a lot of those previous meetings going back to 2012. We don't know the availability of Pete Nance, of course. Something Hubert Davis said with Jones will be important in that game. How will Armando Bacot handle those double teams? Virginia's double teams are going to be a little more physical and a little more tight than what he saw from Notre Dame. And he can pass out of them all day long, but the Tar Heels have to knock down the shots when he does so. So that'll be important on Tuesday night and what feels like kind of a separator type ACC game.
Adam, 2 guys, and this will be our last point here, 2 guys that were important against Notre Dame that are always important for the Tar Heels, R.J. Davis and Caleb Love. Love had really been struggling with his shot. He shot very well in the first half, in particular in this game against Notre Dame. There you see him knocking one in, and he finished with 18 points, was aggressive getting to the rim, not just settling for 3-point shots. And R.J. Davis was so active, it felt like, in all aspects of this game. He finished with 13 points. He had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and just 1 turnover.
Yeah, that was the Tar Heel backcourt that I think everybody expected to see, each of them doing what they're best at doing. That's a move that R.J. Davis has worked a ton on over the summer, freeing himself for that 17-footer. He talked about that with us on the audio podcast a couple weeks ago. Another thing I like from Caleb Love, I liked when he came down and got right in that little dust-up when Cormac Ryan had kind of kicked it. Well, he didn't kind of kick at Puff Johnson. He kicked at Puff Johnson after Puff Johnson dunked on him, and then there were several players involved. First Tar Heel down there was Caleb Love, and sometimes you need some of that edge, and that is what he provides when he's engaged and invested in the game as he was today, because the shots were falling and he felt like he was playing well and he was right there. You need that.
That'll do it for us here on the show. Appreciate you being here. As we referenced, Carolina, Virginia on Tuesday night. Also, the Tar Heels go on the road next weekend. Match up with Louisville, team that's had some struggles, but playing better here as of late. That's in the Yum Center in Louisville next Saturday afternoon. We'll have highlights of those games and much more next week on the Carolina Insider.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics. Visit your Carolina Ford dealer, proud partner of Carolina Athletics. The 2022 Ford F-150, a tradition of excellence. Visit your Carolina Ford dealer today. Carolina Insider is produced by Go Heels Productions for Tar Heel Sports Properties, a property of Learfield.